Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Meet me in the morning. By the way, is Bob Dylan a good singer? I've been thinking about this. Meet me in the morning. Bob Dylan is so popular. I'm thinking, is he a good singer? Anyway, we'll get to that hopefully by the end of this. Today, I have a really interesting topic for you that really took on more meaning through a book that I read called Living on Love that was referred to me. And regardless of your spiritual beliefs today, all right, whether you believe in God, you don't believe in God, put that aside. Like Martin Luther King said, Sunday is the most divided day of the week. So let's put all that aside. And I want to talk about something very powerful that really can resonate to mostly everyone. And as we contemplate this heavy topic today, let's keep it light too. We're going to go heavy, we're going to go light. Is Bob Dylan a good singer? Like, how did Bob Dylan get so popular, right? Like, anyway, as we listen to that, welcome, say hello. I would be honored if you would just type in where you're from. I am toying with the idea of bringing Meet Me in the Morning back as a way for me to convey a positive message to you, to hopefully give you something of inspiration, of power, of something new and exciting in life as we contemplate if Bob Dylan's a good singer or how he became so popular. So we're talking about a concept of love. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, whether you believe in God or whether you don't believe in God, put that aside. Martin Luther King said Sunday's the most divided day of the week. So we're going to leave that aside. I want to talk about something for you that, have you ever thought about this concept? It was through a book that I read called Living on Love. Can you send love to someone? You may pray for people in your life. Maybe you're a praying person, maybe you're not. But one thing that I've actually done, and it's had a powerful impact on me, is literally sending love to somebody. Somebody in your life. And all this is just the ability to connect with love yourself. I believe love is in every one of us. Love is where we came from. That's my belief. Like, not to get into the spiritual side, but just love, if we stop and think about it, love is everywhere. It really is. I know it sounds cliche, but can you send love to somebody? That's the first thing. Number two, can you send love to somebody who has hurt you in the past? Think about this for a minute. Can you send love to someone who has hurt or harmed you in the past? I started to play with this concept and I practiced it in my life, and it has had an amazing healing quality or healing ethos, healing, I'll find the word eventually, but this ability to tap into love and to send love to someone else. And here's what I started to think about. In order to send love to someone, you first need to connect to love inside of yourself. Did you hear me? In order to send love to someone else, even if they're not in your physical space, it's easy to love. It's not always easy. Actually, I shouldn't say that, but it's easier to express love to people in our circle. But if someone's not in your circle, in order to send love, we first need to connect with love in ourselves. And that's why this is really powerful. Because if you connect to love in yourself to send to someone else, you're indirectly loving yourself. This is a little deep. So if you connect with love inside of yourself to send to someone else, you're indirectly loving yourself. And when you love yourself, you can then love someone else. Love is inside of you. It's inside of me. It's something we need to connect to. I've done this practice of sending love to people. It's had a healing quality. And then the next question is, how do you go from being healed to being the healer? Again, if you're just joining, this isn't a spiritual talk. Martin Luther King said Sunday's the most divided day of the week. So we'll leave that over here. But one thing that we all can connect to and resonate with is love. If we connect with love and we can send love to somebody who's hurt us, we then become hurt to healed, right? We talked about Forgiveness Friday. Thank you, whoever shared that like there. We go from being hurt to healed, and then healed to healer. So I'm actually going to write this down myself, because you go from being hurt, you go from being the hurt one to the healed one. And then when you're the healed one, you can then go to being the healer. And this is one way to do it, is to connect with love inside of yourself and send it to somebody who has hurt you, who has harmed you, who has wronged you in the past. Does anyone have someone in their past that has hurt them? Come on, we all have had people that, even if they didn't intentionally hurt us, our perception may have been that they intentionally hurt us. Can you send them love today? And in order to do that, you must first connect with love inside of yourself so that you can send it to them. And when you connect with love inside of yourself, you're indirectly loving yourself as you send love to them. You go from being hurt to healed, and healed to healer. Love is a healer. And if you're not loving yourself, how can you possibly love someone else? But here's the good news. Love is in each and every one of us. We can connect to it anytime. And I want you to do this today. Try it for me. Connect to love inside of yourself and send it to someone. Not only someone who has hurt you. If you listen to my friend Emilio, he has a thing he's doing, Forgiveness Friday. So forgiveness is powerful, but let's take it a step further and not only forgive the person, love the person. Send them love from your heart. You know, if you have to, put your hands on your heart, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and send them love. Because if they hurt you, chances are they're hurt, right? We've heard the expression, hurt people. Healed people, heal people. So if you're a hurt person and you haven't moved toward healing, chances are you might hurt someone else. So this is your wake-up call today. If you're a hurt person or somebody hurt you, let's move from hurt to healed, and then healed to healer. Are you with me? And by the way, is Bob Dylan a good singer? Come on, somebody's got to have an answer here. Is Bob Dylan a good singer? I can't figure it out. Actually, I do have a feeling on Bob Dylan. And maybe we'll talk about that later. But there's singers out there, people out there who get popularity. And I believe they just have this X factor. Right? Meet me in the morning. Like, I mean, I don't know if Bob Dylan's a good singer, but he has something, and I believe it's from the heart, and that he's able to write these lyrics and almost poetic, and he just somehow, people love it. But, yeah, meet me in the morning. Yeah, it's like, you can't say he's a great singer, right? But yet somehow he's got a quality. And so do you, and you have the ability to connect to love today. So let me sum up. Send love to someone else, someone that hurt you. Connect to love inside of yourself, right? Connect to love inside of yourself. Send it to somebody who's hurt you. Go from being hurt to healed, and from healed to healer. Move toward love every opportunity you can. It will lighten your load. It will lift your burden. It will give you the ability to love someone regardless of how they treated you, and you become the healer. You become completely empowered, and you will surprise yourself, and you will improve every relationship that you have in your life. And when you start to improve every relationship, everything else changes in your life. So God bless you guys. I love you. I'm sending you love today. Have an outstanding day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now. Oh, by the way, sorry. I got an event coming up May 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and I want you to come. If you've been watching me, I want you to come. I'm going to put the URL in there. So thank you guys. Love you much. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.